Hello? Is this thing on? I don't know how much you can hear the music twice or not. This is gonna be a little scuffed stream. A little scuffed. Hello! Trubs! Welcome, welcome. I'll have to try to I didn't know how to do it because, when I do kitchen streams, I have a different setup. I'm using a laptop, so I don't have the same stuff to keep track of the points and whatnot, because it's all on a whole separate computer. But anyways, welcome in, welcome in. You called first. We're, oh, you can actually see him. We're gonna be making, a pie crust, and we're gonna make the start of some galaxy cakes. But I'm gonna be baking pretty much every day for the next 4 days. So we're just gonna do in segments. Yikes. No ads. Oh, poop. I'll just wait. I'll just hang out. Bentley's being a goober anyway. I was taking so long because I was trying to get set up, and then I was trying to find some things I thought I would need, but I can't find them, so oh well, I'll just have to do it without. But yeah. Let's see here. I have all my ingredients here. Bob, hello! Pie crusts are the bane of your existence. You always cheat. I 50-50. Sometimes I'll cheat and sometimes I won't. I have a strong feeling I'm probably gonna actually want to put my hair I thought this would be fine, but I might actually have to put it up because I don't want to keep touching my face. Ugh. And touching my hair. you want to call them. Bangs will get in the way. Can you hear the music, by the way? Is it loud enough? Is it too loud? There. Bentley is being very needy too, and I have gave him way more treats than he should have. You love my apron? I got it at Goodwill. I actually got it at Goodwill. I don't know. And it was only like a couple weeks ago that I got it, so they might still have it. Well, yeah. Because this one wasn't, you know, like, I think for the holidays, sometimes Goodwill will get, like, excess from other places and not just pre-used stuff. This was, like, something that was, like, new or whatever. So it was a very affordable price. But yeah, I really like it too. We're gonna go over this really quick. So we're not doing the entire Galaxy Mousse cake. We're just doing the brownie part today. I can't remember how I'm breaking this up. I put it on my Google Calendar. But the brownies are today, and then I think the mousse is either tomorrow or on Friday. I think it's tomorrow. And then the pie crust. So I need unsalted butter. So we have unsalted butter here. I need 6 ounces. Music sounds good? Okay, good. I want it to be like you can hear it, but not like too loud. And I think I got that at the right amount. 6 ounces? What is 6 ounces? Dang it, I gotta like measure in ounces. Okay, that's fine. Semi-sweet chocolate chips. We'll need 2 large eggs. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll do the brownies first because they gotta bake. The pie crust, we're not baking it today. We're just getting it ready for when we do have to bake it. So we'll do that while the brownies are cooking. So I'm gonna set that to the side, except I need like a cup of ice cold water. So I'm gonna get that set up too. Okay, so I've got this that I've put perfect, exactly a cup. Frozen, hello. I'm gonna put this in the freezer. Because it's not gonna stay in there forever. It'll just be in there for like a little bit, so it should be fine. Frozen, how are you doing? Stupid maths. I know. Well, like, I've got tablespoons and cups, but I'm like, I don't know how many ounces that is. So we got our 2 large eggs, our instant espresso, our vanilla extract, granulated sugar, all-purpose flour, our baking powder, and salt. Salt. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands real quick. one with my bed, but not for long. You have to go get dinner. Oof, no. What are you gonna get for dinner? At least you don't have to go to work, right? You don't work today, do you? Or do you? It's Wednesday. Okay, we have our ingredients. Whoop. But what I need now is the recipe, which I probably should now rewash my hands since I've literally touched everything. You did work today? Retro! Hello! Good luck cooking. Thank you! Kermie. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I gotta figure out where's gonna be like the best. I'll do it right here. So we need a 9 by 13 baking pan. I may have a problem. I don't have one. Oh no. Crap. This one is 7 by 11. Do you think I need to like wash that a little bit too? Man. Stream dead? Wait, is it actually dead? Are you saying that because I don't have the pan? Dixie! Oh, didn't know Kimbrions knew how to bake. What a cool evolution. Thanks. Kimbrion's specialty is baking. No, I'm just kidding. That's not my specialty. How are you, Dixie? I guess what we'll have to do, so this is smaller than what we need. I mean, in a sense, it's smaller, but like, that'll just mean the brownie's thicker. The problem with that is that I'm gonna have to bake it longer and just make sure I don't over bake it, I guess. And I'm not good at brownies at all. Like, I don't know I can't remember if I've ever made a brownie on stream, but I know I've told you guys about my brownie making skills, and every single time I make brownies, they turn into like molten lava cakes and not brownies. So, with the fact that these are thicker, I need how many ounces? 6. This is 4 ounces. Okay. Mandatory! I'll take a molten lava. I mean, I still ate them and they were good, but they weren't brownies. How are you? Psych, hello, welcome in. How are you? How are you? We are doing day 1 of 4 days of prepping for a party. And we are making brownies and pie crust today. And then we'll do much more the next 3 days. Today's kind of a slightly more chill day compared to the other ones. Okay, so first you're gonna take your 9 by 13, or in this case a 7 by 11 inch pan, and make sure that you grease it. I usually always use butter when I grease my pans. I mean, use whatever works best for you. I need to figure out how many 6 ounces is. Ray, hello! I'm good just listening to some music and editing some videos for TikTok. Heck yeah. Edit them videos. Okay. How was your day, Ray? How was Zumba? Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I didn't even read the whole instructions. It says, line the baking pan with foil and then spray the foil with non-cook spray. Then heat the oven. Psh. Hold on. It'll be fine. I don't wanna rewash this. How's your night? It's going good. Oops. It's going good. We're gonna just line this as best I can. We don't need these to be perfect because they just need to fit in a round silicone mold. We just need them to bake well. So it doesn't really matter if the edges are pretty or not, because we're just gonna cut out round circles. That's fine. Okay. Now we'll spray it. That way it comes off easy. Double greased, yeah, it'll be fine. There. Okay. And we're gonna preheat to 350. Now, we're gonna combine the butter and our semi-sweet into a microwave safe bowl. Okay. I will pick up that bowl later. So, we need a microwave safe bowl. Yep, it's cute. Thank you. I got it at Goodwill. They had, and it was like in their little Halloween area section. And it was new, so there might be one at your Goodwill, possibly. Cooking in white is a choice, though. It's not white, but it's light colored. I got the apron on, so it'll be fine. It's like comfy linen. Okay. So in a microwave safe bowl, we're gonna combine the butter. So I need 6 ounces of butter. I know this kind of also counts as, wait a minute, let's do this. It looks so comfy. It is. I think I got it at Marshall's. We have the same scale. Yeah! I got mine from Amazon. I mean, I get so much from Amazon. Let's be real. Okay. I'm gonna just pick this butter up. Let's get accurate. As accurate as we can. Tear. There we go. Blech. Dang it. Get knife. I don't know how many. Ooh, that's so close. That's like, that's close enough. 6 ounces. Okay, I don't think we need any more butter for this recipe, so put that here. I'm gonna just wash my hands again real quick. And then now, eight ounces of chocolate chips. It's probably a little too small for this, but we'll see. I don't know if I've made brownies this way before. We have melted chocolate. I can't remember. After only making molten lava cake brownies, I kind of stopped making brownies. Okay, so I need 8 ounces. It's supposed to be chocolate bars, but to make it more convenient, since I'm making a lot of stuff the next few days, I just decided to go with chocolate chips. Did I miss everything? No, Miyoshi, welcome in. We just started. Only thing I've done so far is grease the pan and then measure out the butter. I just washed my hands, so that is close enough. 8 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate, or in my case, chocolate chips. And then we're gonna melt them, stirring every 30 seconds to prevent overheating. Once melted and smooth, we're gonna let it cool to room temperature. So we're gonna melt this. Chips, bars, it's all chocolate, yeah. I mean, I think, like, with cheese, I've heard that if you get already shredded cheese, there's almost like a wax around it, so it's better to get, like, blocks of cheese and then shred it yourself. So I don't know if chocolate chips should be able to just be molded and then harden on their own, but I don't know. Did you make sure the chocolate chips haven't gone bad? Yeah. Oh, you mean by eating them? I just bought them, so. I'm sure they haven't been gone bad. Quality assurance. They alright. I saved some, I got some Ghirardelli chocolate chips as well, but I'm going to use that for the mousse that's going in these instead of the brownies. Okay. Let me use better quadruple check just to make sure. Just me. Excuses to eat. I'm gonna take a shot each hand wash. Are you serious? Have you already caught up on your shots? But welcome in, Bob. How are you doing? You got, like, I need to move. I need to wash my hands here and again in a second because I'm going to have to move chat over a little bit. Like the way that I have my camera over there, it's kind of like in the way of your names. So I can't always tell who's talking. I'd not even bake anything, just eat the chocolate. Yeah. If it was just for me, that would probably be me as well. I'm well. Good, good. I'm glad. I agree. Just eat the ganache, right? Okay. A little bit. A little bit more. Let's set that to the side. I'm going to move you guys over so I can see who's actually talking better. There we go. Lava-less cake? That's like all my brownies. Take a shot. Obligations. Real guts! Feed me. Welcome in. You want some chocolate? Did you grow taller? Me? No. I mean, I have like inch thick cushy shoes on. Yay, our oven is to temperature. How are you doing? Oh yeah, I love chocolate. Well, we're making brownies that will, this is a 4-day prep stream. We are making brownies to go inside of Galaxy Mousse Cakes, but we will not finish all of that today. We're just making the brownies today because they gotta freeze before I put the mousse in or on them. I see, I'm just chilling. I'm glad you're chilling. Leo Guy! Well, thank you so much for the gigantic Bentley. Okay, this looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can... Look how smooth that is. That did not take long. Drinks! Okay, so this is supposed to cool down to room temperature. So we're gonna like set it to the side. Now we're gonna whisk the eggs. Let me just like read the whole thing before I go, because I've been having a habit of just like starting before I actually read all of it. Miyoshi, thank you so much for the bits! The puppy dog! Okay, so the next step is we're gonna whisk in the eggs one at a time, then whisk in the instant espresso, vanilla, and granulated sugar. Continue to whisk until the texture smooth and thickens and the batter becomes glossy. Okay, so we're whisking that into our chocolate mixture. So we can't do anything until it cools, apparently. Continue to whisk until the texture smooths and thickens and the batter becomes glossy like pudding. Finally, add the flour, baking powder, and salt, and stir in gently with a spatula until no streaks of flour remain. Okay, well, if that's the case, if we have to wait for this to cool down before you can add more, what I might go ahead and do is just like divide everything up into the amount that we need, and that way I can just kind of like bloop, 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 while this cools down. I'm like tempted, should I just let it sit there or should I put it in the fridge so it goes faster? But that might ruin everything. Okay, so I need a teaspoon. Here's the teaspoon for the espresso and the vanilla. We're gonna need 5 ounces of granulated sugar. There is, it's on the other side of the bowl though. Okay. No visual? What do you mean no visual? Leafy, hello. I'm good. How are you? Jazz, how are you? Welcome in. Usually pops up on the screen. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure why that didn't happen. Gotta whisk it for the biscuit or something. Whisk it for the biscuit. That's pretty good. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good today. Okay, wait. What was this? 5 ounces of granulated sugar. So we are measuring out our ounces. We'll just... Thank you for the 100 bits, Miyoshi! Did that work? I don't know if that's like... I've seen it on other people's streams. But I don't know if that's something that like... It does automatically. This is why I hate baking 37 hours of dishwashing. I know. And I don't have a dishwasher. I have to hand wash everything. That's kind of why, like, so we're breaking this up into 4 segments. Partially because some things need to be frozen before I work on other things. Or some things need to, like, chill before I work on, for, like, a extended period of time. And then other things is just, like, I don't have a dishwasher, so I'd rather break it up so that I'm not having to wash an enormous amount of dishes all the time. Leafy, so I am having an Eeveelution party just because on Saturday. So I'm creating baked goods / food or whatever that is supposed to kind of resemble or have like an essence of each of the Eeveelutions from like Eevee. So you got like Eevee, which I'm making a cake, which will be later down the road. Today is just pie crust that I'll be using to make mini quiches that'll represent Jolteon because they're like yellow. And then brownies, which will go inside of a Mousse Galaxy mirror glaze round cake that is supposed to represent Glaceon because it'll be kind of like blue and it'll be cold. Like, you know, the ice Eeveelution. Okay, 5 ounces. But we're gonna make something that resembles each of them. It'll just slowly come together over time. Okay. Whatever. It keeps going back and forth from 9.97 and 0.01, so that's good enough. Okay. This will be my little discard bowl thing. Now we need 2.25 ounces of flour. Taking a shower, but I'm still here. Enjoy your shower. That's the kind of nerdy party we would do, yeah. Are you guys busy on Saturday? Around 4 p.m.? Thank you, I'm very sweaty. I bet you worked hard at your Zumba. Oh, wait. Can I get 2.25? Why does it do that? I don't think this scale measures properly. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so we've got our sugar, our flour, our eggs. We just need this to come to temp now. Room temperature. Zoo, hello, welcome in. I'm playing TBC to get ready for next Wednesday. Gotta see if my memory of the game still holds up. I've never played it before. How long has it been out? I don't know if this is at temperature. It doesn't feel hot. But I'm kind of afraid to put eggs in it if it's too hot. Oh no. So we're making brownies, and then we're gonna make pie crust for quiches that we'll make on Saturday. We'll make the quiches on Saturday. And then, so if you actually do exclamation mark recipe, it'll have all of the recipes that we'll be making over the next 4 days. It'll be, Eevee is going to be a cake that looks like Eevee. And it's going to be a mini cake. I'm going to make like a 4-inch round little short cake. And I think I'm going to make 2 of them. And then let it chill for if you don't want the eggs to cook at all. I know. So I'm like, I like your pumpkin apron. Thank you. I got it at Goodwill. Like, I don't know what to do now. I guess we could start on the pie crust while we wait. But I was going to do that while he's baked. I could make a shot. My wife approves of thrift shopping. Well, so it was at Goodwill, but it was like new in their like fall/Halloween section. So I don't know if it really counts. But I mean, it was cheap. It works. Where's the pie crust? Oh, I know. Okay. So for the pie crust, combine flour in a pastry cutter. Let's get a bowl. Okay, we have our large bowl. The release date, oh, it was 2019. Oh dang, that's actually been out a while. Okay. So with this, we're gonna do 3 cups of flour. I had a pastry cutter, but I don't know if I still do. Dough cutter. All this is not letting me close it. Oh my gosh. I'm struggling over here. Okay. We'll move on to the pie crust while we wait for that to cool down. So for the pie crust, we need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Which, let me spoon this in. Ooh. Anyways, what is the plan for Glaceon? Glaceon is going to be a Galaxy Mousse cake because it's a cold dessert. And I'm going to have the mirror glaze that goes on it be kind of like blue and like a light blue and a blue color. And then I'm also, Glaceon, I think, is the only one that'll actually have 2 things at the party. One of them being a drink. But it'll be a non-alcoholic drink. Okay, so that is 1 cup of flour. And it'll be, we're gonna make the drink on stream 2 because I have to prepare it. It's made with pea flowers. They're like blue flowers. And you boil the flowers to get the blue color out. And then you freeze them into ice. We got an ad break starting in like 45 seconds. I am making a huge mess. Ah, no! Okay. There is our 3 cups of flour. Oh my goodness. And you can't see it over here, but oh, maybe you can. No, you can't. There's like a whole mess of flour way over here. Bentley, stop eating flour. Okay. So, we're combining the flour and the salt. So we need a teaspoon of salt. Clup. Here's our teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna, with a whisk, it gets all mixed in there together, real nice. We're gonna use this for our brownies too. Oh gosh, I'm just throwing it everywhere. So I'm gonna just set that to the side. Okay. Now, using a pastry cutter, we're gonna cut the butter and shortening until the mixture resembles the size of peas. Okay, so I need 7 tablespoons of shortening cubed. We have our shortening here, which is Crisco. Wait. Crisco. I'm gonna wait a second until the ad break is over though. Okay. Now I'm gonna need butter. I'll just get it prepared. There's probably gonna be more butter, but oh well. And then how does this work? I've actually never used shortening. I've only ever used like butter, but I've heard shortening acts a little differently for some things. Wait. I should probably keep this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if it's a good idea to just cut this. Oh no, I should do this. Are we back from break? Or from break? From ad break. Okay, so I've got 7 tablespoons of shortening and then 7 tablespoons of cold butter. That is what the recipe calls for. So, the shortening just says cubed. It doesn't say anything about it having to be like cold or anything like that. So, I'm gonna just go ahead and get it in here. Ooh. What? I'm wondering if I should just use my hands and like crumble it all up, because I used to have like a pastry cutter, which is like a little, it's like a metal thing that has multiple, I don't even know how to describe it. Can't even get this open. There we go. The thing with Sham looks like, yeah, like brass knuckles we used to cut shortening and stuff. Yes, yeah. I used to have one and I don't know what happened to it. Apparently I don't have it anymore. I don't know how well this is gonna work because the heat of the lights that I'm using plus my hands and everything is like melting this butter already, and it's supposed to be cold. I'm like trying my best not to touch it anymore. Look, how are you doing, Sham? Are you at work still? Are you home now? Oop. Gotta clean dishes so I can make dinner myself. Nice! Thank God, no, I'm home. Good, yay! What are you making for dinner? Okay. Trying to think about like what I should use. I don't have. Do you think I could use this? A potato masher? That should work, right? If I don't have a pastry cutter. Doing pork chops as a protein, but doing a coconut curry with spicy peppers, that sounds good. Yeah, we'll just see how this works. It's the best thing I got. The thing is it's not really cutting, it's more like mashing. Might need a butter knife. Oh, yeah. I already dirtied up this spoon, so I'll just use this spoon. be honest, looks messy, so I don't know if it's worth the trouble. What do you mean? Looks messy? Welcome back! I am using a potato masher because I have no idea where the heck my pastry cutter, what happened to it. Apparently I don't have one anymore. And potato masher as the cutter for the butter and stuff. I mean, like, it's, what else am I going to use? Because if I use my hands, it's going to melt the butter too fast. You just use your hands. I mean, I eventually do when I start adding the water. Ugh. Gotta go fast. I think there's been times I've used my hands and then like stick it in the fridge just so it like cools down. I mean, it's starting to kind of work now that I've broken it up a little bit. Like just the first initial ones were not so great. In this stage, I actually don't have a food processor. That's like the one kitchen tool I don't have. I like almost everything else, just not that. Okay, I think I'm gonna just try the hand method here now that I've got all of this stuff off. Okay. I'm like hearing voices and I was like, what the heck is that voices? Like, who's in my house? And then I realized that I had a stream going on in the other room. I was like, oh yeah. I'm not going crazy hearing the voices. Or am I? Sometimes I use... Shit, she's on to me. Are you able to throw your voice frozen? Gosh, I'm never gonna get frozen. Sometimes I use a second bowl under the main one and fill the bottom one with ice. Oh, dang, I didn't even think of that. Like a reverse double boiler. Insert the goddamn balls. I said the same thing? What? I said I want to call you... Oh, yeah, right? Called Frost for so long. Okay, I think this is, like, at an okay. It's getting, like, crumbly. Okay, so... And the size of peas. Add ice cold water in tablespoons at a time to one area of the dough, and I'm like throwing this everywhere. Mix with a fork. Move to one side of the bowl and continue adding water until the dough is moistened. You don't want it to be sticky. Okay. So we have our ice cold water that's like starting to become frozen here. Got little ice chips in there now. I'm gonna do a tablespoon at a time. It says with a fork, but I'm just gonna use my hands. Once mixed, use your hands to quickly and gently fold the dough a couple divide into 2 balls. Okay. At this rate, I'm gonna have to change my name back. No. Yeah, we'll get used to it. It's just gonna take some time. But alas, I gotta run away and do dishes for my sister. Going to bonk me with a rolling pin because she's the only one really making dinner. I just gotta clean this stuff for her to do it. Do it! I hope dinner is fabulous once it's done. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Saying that it should not be sticky. You don't want it to be sticky. It's slowly coming together. Dun, 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 dun. I was gonna purchase a backup crust in case this didn't work. I still have time. But what? We're getting very close. That might be it right there. So we don't want it to be sticky. I need one more. Or like half a more. Okay, once mixed, use your hands to quickly and gently fold over the dough a couple of times. I need a little bit more. Okay, it's at that weird stage where it's like, it's kind of starting to be a little sticky, but it's not quite forming. So it's like a delicate balance of like too much water to just the right amount. So not enough. I feel like this also is one of those maybe like could overwork it, possibly. It doesn't say anything about overworking it. For pie crust, stop when it just comes together. Yeah, it's like come together. I feel like it might still be a little too dry, but we're gonna divide this into 2 balls. Roll one of the balls. Gently roll the dough into a rolling pin. Crimp the edges. Okay, so this is at the stage where this is as far as we're going. I don't know if I should divide it into two or leave it as one because we're using it as mini quiche. So I don't need to put tops on them. I'm just using it as a bottom. So we're just gonna leave it like this. And I can just, or maybe I divide it into two just so it's easier to handle. We'll just do that. Granas, hello! Because if they're mini quiches, I don't know how many I'm making. Okay. Okay. Alexa, stop. I'm a pro? What do you mean? I've made a few pie crusts. I just don't make them often. I try to make my own pie crust when I make apple pie. But I've only made apple pie like 3 or 4 times. But I never use the same, like, I don't know if I ever use the same recipe. Like, this is the first time I've ever used shortening in a recipe. I usually only use butter. But I never save my recipes, so I'm always looking up new ones. I should stream my pretzel making. Yeah, heck yeah. I don't think I've made bagels before, but I don't think I've ever made pretzel. I want to make pretzels. The bagels I made were good, but that takes way too long. Because you gotta like make them, and then you gotta boil them, and then you gotta bake them. And then they only last for like, or at least the recipe I used didn't really last, like they didn't stay good for very long. Like you had to eat them really fast. Okay, we're gonna put these in the fridge. Pretzels are so easy. Aren't they similar to bagels? Or no? No, because you don't really have to boil them, right? You just have to like put them in a in like a not sodium, whatever the heck thing, similar to bread. Okay, that's done. Yay! This is done. We don't really need this anymore. These are done. Okay. This is still kind of warm. Like the bottom is still kind of warm. I'm gonna go eat Eeveelution dinner. So I forgot to eat today. Oh my gosh, Jazz, eat something. Eat. Okay, I just washed my hands. Should I like test the temperature with my finger? Yeah, baking soda bath. That's what I was trying to remember. I was like, I know you have to like soak them in something or like put them in something. I'm gonna do it. I don't know why I like... Okay, yeah, that is definitely cold. Oh my god, that tastes so good. That tastes so freaking delicious. Okay. So we have finished our pie crust for now. So we're gonna use our little whisk. I'm just trying to get all this chocolate off. So we're gonna whisk our eggs. I said one at a time. Yeah, one at a time. Whisk the eggs one at a time. You don't have the recipe I don't have the recipe in front of me because something IIRC. I don't know. You start with yeast, warm water, brown sugar to wake up the yeast, then add milk and soften butter, not boiling, if I remember correctly. I think I very recently watched a YouTube video about making... What's her name? There's like... crap, I don't remember her name. She's a YouTuber that does a lot of cooking stuff. I think she's Korean. If I remember correctly. Like the Honest Kitchen or something like that. I can't remember exactly. I just know she's got 2 little kids. Anyways, she like recently was trying to do some like TikTok like fast food recipes or something, and like somebody on TikTok recreated the Annie Ann's pretzels, and so she like redid that. So I think you are correct because all that sounds very familiar from what I remember watching very recently. Okay, so we got our egg one at a time whisked in. We need our instant espresso, which is 2 teaspoons. So here's our teaspoon. We need 2 teaspoons. 1, 2 teaspoons of espresso powder. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Then let the dough rise for an hour or so. Cut the dough into 10 equal parts, roll it out. And shape it like a pretzel. Wash them in baking soda bath. You just like throw them in the bath, right? Oh my goodness. Ugh, kind of. 30 seconds to a minute each? What do you mean, like 30 seconds to a minute each side, or just 30 seconds to a minute for each pretzel? This is 2 tablespoons, or not tablespoons, sorry, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. In the wash, kind of in the wash, each pretzel. Okay, so not each side, just each pretzel. Ooh, that is strong. Okay. You just need to spoon constantly water from the wash over the pretzel, a baking soda wash, so it all puffs up and gets all nice and gets that skin too. Okay, now we're gonna do our granulated sugar. I'm gonna just do a little bit, and then I'll do a little bit more. Okay. I was seeing like a little bit of chunkies from the coffee or the espresso powder and the vanilla, so I'm kind of like to really get it going. Dana, can I have one please when it's ready? Yes, you can have one. Okay. Continue to whisk until the texture is smooth and thickens and the batter becomes glossy like pudding. I mean, with the granulated sugar in there, I don't know if it's gonna get smooth. Because it's not really warm. Does it kind of get smooth enough? It doesn't say anything about the sugar getting like melting in. It just says that until it looks like pudding. Becomes smooth, thickens, becomes glossy like pudding. Finally add the flour, baking powder, and salt. Kimmy always makes the good food. Thank you. I try my best to just follow I'm a follow the recipe kind of person. I just try to find one that has a lot of stars and a lot, like high stars, a lot of ratings. And then I just wing, follow the recipe. Okay. Too bad she's too far away to steal from. I know, right? Okay. So now we'll just add the flour, I guess. I don't know. Should I? There's no way for this to, like, the sugar to dissolve, right? Because it's not hot. Like, I mean, it kind of looks like pudding, just a grainy pudding. I'm going to just add in the flour. And then the baking powder and salt. I need another teaspoon. And a half a teaspoon. I'm just going to use a half a teaspoon. Okay, so it's 1 teaspoon and then no, that was half a teaspoon, sorry. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, but I'm using a half a teaspoon, so I need to do twice. Because the salt is half a teaspoon. Okay. We've added the flour, the baking powder, and the salt, and stir in gently with a spatula until no streaks of flour remain. Okay, so I need a spatula, actually. Let me, check. I'll use this one because that one's been sitting out and there might be a little like dust on it and I don't really feel like cleaning it right now. Okay, so we're gonna stir gently until there's no more streaks of flour. I'm over here like folding it like it's macarons. Back made soup. Ooh, what kind of soup? Dada, I'm so excited for October. Do you know that there's... I don't know how well you can like actually know ahead of time. Do you know if there's any trees for like hammock camping? I got the wood delivered this week. Nice, heck yeah. There are trees all over the place. Sweet. Hopefully I'm gonna bring both tent and hammock, but I sleep so much better in a hammock. Sausage and beer cheese soup with potato. That sounds so good. What the heck? There are just a few more things I gotta order, but 70% done. Heck yeah. I'm trying to think, like, what I can bring. Okay. We have our brownie batter done. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna scrape the batter into our prepared dish that is supposed to be 9 by 13, but this time we have a 7 by 11 because that's the biggest one I got. Okay. So we're gonna scrape this into our pan. Ugh. Okay, that's probably about as much as I can get. There's so much batter like on the spatula. Okay, we're spreading it out evenly. Or as evenly as we can. Food and drinks and party stuff are the last 20%. Lanterns and bear spray just in case. I might have some bear spray already. I have 3 lanterns, so I know for sure we're good on that part. Okay. Well, we got tons of batter left on our spatula. Okay. So, what we're going to do is now that we've evened this out, we're going to bake the brownies for 15 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes. Okay. Now, while we wait, who licks the beater, or the whatever, the beater? This isn't really a beater. Who licks the spatula when they make brownies? Me every time, no matter what. So good. Raise his hand. Even if there's eggs, raw egg. This tastes different than other brownies I've made. It's good though. It's like more deeper, like not really deeper flavor, but like I guess because of the semi-sweet chocolate chips. Anyways, you can't scare me with disease. I'm not afraid. Not a chocolate fan? What? Not a chocolate fan? I just need to get bottles for when people are going to the bathroom. I'll punch a bear in the face. Okay. All of this is done with. I'll clean that later. Oh my gosh. There we go. While we wait 15 minutes, I have something fun we can do. Hold on. I got this during my birthday freebie stream at Kohl's, but I never got a chance to open it up and try it out. Shocking? Huh? Not much. Wait, vanilla? How good it was grinding Diablo 4. Oh my, I can't even get this open. Just kind of developed a distaste for chocolate after I was struck by lightning. That's strange. More of a fruit flavor. Okay, we gotta assemble it. Avengers assemble! However that goes. How does this work? Okay. Oh, this goes down this way. I like how this is literally the instructions. There's no real step-by-step. It's just like, here's all the pieces and this is where they go. Oh my gosh, so I have to tie the string on here. I'm not gonna make them even. Oh no. I'm gonna do a bad job of this. This is not good. I don't even know if this is centered properly. This hole right here is off center. Okay, well this I know for a fact goes in here. Oh my gosh. Wait, let me like... Let me get this out of there. We'll just screw this in here. Are the screws of this gonna touch? Okay. I honestly, like, love this game at bars, but usually, like, the first time I ever saw this game, it was, like, from a ceiling and then on a wall, and not just, like, a little version. And then I found out they had a little version. Okay, it's hurting my fingers, so I'm gonna use this to help me. Ouch. Every time you get it on the ring, you take a dab. Once I get it assembled, first I have to actually successfully assemble it. Ouch. Does this look straight? Chat, that looks straight. Okay. I think it looks okay. Oh, I forgot I need a screwdriver. Screwdriver! I'll just take a dab now, you know, for motivation or whatever. Oh my goodness. Okay. This. Wait, should I put these in first? Probably. Okay. Set that to the side out of the way. I'm gonna screw these little guys in. Sadly, no, my skin is healed nearly perfectly, but when I get overheated, the lines show up. What? That's wild. So, like, did you actually have scars? Oh, ad break. Let's, spin it around. Around town. Watch me not be turning it the right way. Three years that you had scars? Okay. What's wrong, Bentley? Do you need to go outside? Dada, how's your puppy? Okay, I think we got him straight. I don't know if you can even tell or see that. You gotta go outside? Okay, come on. Give me a second, everybody. Okay. Taking a nap next to you? Uh-huh. That's so cute. Okay, so we have these rings. I mean, I just don't even know, like, how long to make these. Okay, it says keep the rope length about 12.5 centimeters. Which one's centimeters? I don't even know. You guys... Timo! Hello! Welcome in! How are you doing? I got ads I can't hear. No! Kari, hello! Welcome in! How's the stream? It's going good. We have brownies in the oven right now. And I've already made the pie crust and put it in the fridge. So now we're trying to make this like ring game while we wait on the brownies to finish up. But I don't really know how to read centimeters on this because it only tells you inches. So I don't really know how long to make this. How was your stream? Saw brownies and I was like, I must read. Alexa, how much time is left on the timer? We got 4 minutes left on the brownies. How the devil are you? Hello, welcome in. Brownies. Also, the ring game is so fun. It's my favorite. I love the ring game. Thank you so much for the follow, Kari. Thank you. Love the apron. It's cute. Thank you. I got it at Goodwill. But it was like, for sale and like, it was like it was new. It wasn't used. Because I guess like for certain seasons they'll like bring in new product, I guess, off to the side. I was there just like checking everything out and then all of a sudden I saw that and I was like, oh well, I'm just gonna get this. 1 inch is okay, so oh gosh. How do you do... That's 2.54 centimeters. Can you Google how many inches is 12.5 centimeters? I was playing a new roguelike game called Shape of Dreams, so I've not heard of that. Ari is also Helly's friend. Oh, I love Helly. My really cool people. That's awesome. Oh, now we have to do math? I know. 5 inches. Okay, that helps. Thank you. So it's just shy of 5 inches. Man, they give you a lot of string. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. I probably should, like, put this on here before I... But if I have this here, I think that should... Yeah, okay, that should reach. Oh my gosh, no, okay. I have the plan. I'm gonna make sure that this is tied on here really good. Might even do a couple knots. And I'll hook it on the hook and then just tie it from there, right? Because if it hooks on the hook, it should have enough room, right? That's my logic. I don't know. I hope that I've tied this okay. This is going to have more knots on it than it needs to, but this kind of cord, I feel like it's going to come apart one day. I could just like get it on here and then melt it probably with a lighter. 200 let's see how it plays out for her. Okay. So before we do that, I'm gonna get this on here. Do you think I got it wedged in here enough? I can smell the brownies, they're baking. We probably actually need to go a lot more time because of the pan that I'm using. Okay. we're screwing the base in. Doubles as a handy weapon, I know, right? The thing is like the way they put these freaking holes in here are not lining up correctly. Like they did a shoddy job, oof, gosh, of like lining up the holes. Ugh. I don't want to strip the screw. Alexa, stop. It's made in China. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. Let me... Okay, Bentley's still wandering around out there. Let me get this. The brownies are probably not done yet, but the timer went off. Alexa, show timer. I just had to double check because I had something in the kiln. I wanted to make sure that it... Woo! Hot, hot, hot. Oh yeah. Those are still gonna need more time. Alexa, wait a minute. Hold on. So, this recipe says to bake the brownies for 15 minutes, then remove the pan from the oven and gently wrap it on the counter to release any air bubbles. I think it means tap it. And then we put it back in there to bake for an additional 25 minutes or until toothpick inserted comes out with moist crumbs. Alexa, set timer for 7 minutes. I'm setting it for 7 minutes instead of 5, even though I think it still probably needs more time than that. Because it's in a smaller pan, so that means they're thicker than what the recipe calls for. Okay. Huh? Watermelon and Malibu? Are you drinking? You want some... Oh, some space brownies? Well, the brownies I'm making are galaxy brownies, but they'll look like galaxies. Or they're supposed to. But... Well, really, they're not really supposed to, because they're supposed to actually look more like Glaceon, the Eeveelution of the ice Eeveelution from Eevee. But, you know, close enough. Oh! You guys could see that? You have watermelon Malibu in the back of you. I didn't even notice. I forgot. I haven't had it in so long, I forgot it was there. You don't know. No, I don't. The alcohol's been here for like years. And I like occasionally make one. We see y'all. Kimmy haven't been in her kitchen in a while since she's been door dashing. No, I've been using Factor actually. I don't know if you can even... Oh, you can kind of see my fridge from here. Oh, but you probably can't see them because they're like hidden in the back, but... I got like Factor meals way back there. Not sponsored. I buy them. Because it's easier and cheaper than door dashing. Not cheaper than getting your own groceries, but cheaper than door dashing. Okay, I think this is kind of stripped because it just keeps going. But it doesn't feel tight. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, it's good enough. Okay. I'm thinking of factoring too. Light glass? I just updated my iPhone. Light glass is weird. What is light glass? I don't have an iPhone. I use Android. Factor makes life easier. It does. It makes life so much easier. I ended up switching to meal prep because family, but I did like Factor. Yeah. I would be meal prepping if I had more mouths to feed or anything like that, but I don't. I don't have that many mouths to feed. And I work 2 jobs. And I don't really feel like meal prepping after working 2 jobs. So I'd rather just enjoy my time outside of the jobs. Makes sense to me. Factor's great for that. It totally is. Okay. So we've got this on the hook, right? And then we've got this like this. Let me like get eye level here. I feel like meal prepping can be fun, but it also sucks at the same time. I feel like it can be fun when you have the time for it. And like the energy. But when you don't, it sucks. Okay, so if I do it like this. Oh, that might be a little too loose. But is that 5? That's a little more than 5 inches. Oh man. Yeah, I think it's too loose. Okay. Because it needs to like be kind of tight. Or at least the ring games I've played, it was kind of tight. Okay. No! It's like barely hitting it. This is so bad. Can you see this? Maybe it's too tight now. You guys think it's too tight? Watch me like not even look and then all of a sudden it like goes on it. If I pull on it a little. But I just need to get like the hang of it, I think. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think it's good. Oh. I used to like be so good at this, but like yeah, I did it again. Okay. Alexa, stop. Okay, I think that's the right Yes! I think that's perfect height. I'm afraid that it's gonna loosen up too much, though. How do you get it, like... Maybe it's too loose now. No, maybe not. I think it's fine. I'm just bad. I'm bad. I'm just bad. There we go. Okay. I need to get back down. Time to practice so you can beat everyone. I know, right? I'm so happy that I got this. It was at Kohl's on sale for like $5 or something. Or $5.99. I don't know if you can read that. $5.99. Okay, now to test the other side. Dang, I'm so good. I'm too good. Okay. Time to check out the brownies. I need to check. They are not done yet. Alexa, set timer for 7 minutes. Hopefully that'll be okay. We'll see. Okay. French fries? What about French fries? Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at this game. They're your dinner? Oh my gosh. I'm terrible. You love that emo? Is there... Yes! Okay. Is there another emote you feel like we need that we don't have? I made that all by myself, that emote. I had fun making it. Perfect. Okay. This game is done. Maybe we should make this a redeem where if I like I have to try and make one of these, and if I make it, I gotta like take a shot or something. I don't know. Kimmy when Bentley gets into the trash. Wait, did he get into the trash? He actually never gets into the trash. He's not a trash digger. He is a dirty laundry digger, though. Which is not good. Sometimes I have to replace clothes when he does that. Which I would almost rather him get into the trash instead of the dirty laundry. Ugh. Is he a roll around in the dirt? No, he stays pretty clean. He doesn't dig. He doesn't roll around. I mean, I'm trying to remember. I think he will try to roll over something dead if we find something dead. But that's very rare. My mom's dog dives into that dirt like it's a pile of gold. Yeah, no, he doesn't do that. Like, he literally is such a well-behaved dog, other than he will get into my dirty laundry if I am not careful to, like, put it away like I should. And when we're out in public, it's really iffy with other dogs. Like, there's some random dogs that he will, like, lunge after and start, like, barking like a crazy dog and want to, like, I don't know. I don't think he would attack them in the sense of, like, trying to hurt them, but I feel like he would attack them in the sense of, like, I'm gonna show you that I'm the dominant dog and you're not. That kind of attack. But I don't let him get that close to know which attack it is. It's just the couple times he has been able to kind of get close when he was, like, younger, that's what it comes off as. Like, he'll kind of try to get over top of their shoulders. He'll, like, bare his teeth, but he doesn't, like, try to bite, you know? So I'm just like, we're just not gonna. Like, I take him out in public still, but I just try to watch out for other dogs and, like, walk the other way if they're coming close or whatever. And then when people walk in front of our house with their dogs, then he goes ballistic. Those are, like, the 3 things that are kind of, like, not so great. But I'll take those over any of the other dogs that I've had that have gotten into so much worse. I couldn't even sit next to him last time I was there because he smells so bad of trash or of dirt. The dirt smells bad? Yeah, it's definitely not worth the risk. Like, I don't know the other dogs and if they, like, it's crazy because, like, a lot of the times the dogs he seems to not like are, like, bigger dogs. There has been a couple smaller dogs. There's so much dirt. I mean, like, dirt, I don't feel like dirt smells bad, though. Unless it, like, is muddy, gross dirt or something. Or, like, poop dirt. But if it's just, like, plain dirt, I don't feel like dirt smells bad. Or if it's, like, decaying something dirt, then that's bad. That's gross. But yeah, I don't know. And he does this thing where he rolls upside down and rubs his back on it. Yeah. That's usually what Bentley would even do. Like, if a dog, like any other dogs I've had, if they find something dead that's decaying and like a dead bird or like whatever, they love the smell of it. So they'll like roll down and like just roll all up in it, and that smells awful. That could be what maybe there's something dead there that you don't see anymore. It was gross. Alexa, how much time is left on the timer? 40 seconds. Okay, so this is the hard part about brownies. Because I think this is happening to me again, where they're molten lava-y in the middle. But I think I read somewhere that, like, brownies kind of will be, like, fudgy like that. And then you just kind of have to let them cool, and then they'll solidify. It's unlucky. Okay, we're going to send you a picture of my dog. His name is Doc. Oh, cute! That's a cute name. I'm like waiting for the timer to go off. It's like in a few seconds. Come on. There it is. Oh, yeah, I think this is it. Because Because the middle kind of like sunk in a little bit. So I think that means it's done. Alexa, stop. Yes. It's perfect. It's perfect. I finally successfully made brownies. Can you see it? Yay. Success. We got a clean knife. They're still like sizzling. See how like, look, clean knife. There's like little bits of brownie bits on it, but it's not bad. They look good, yay! Literally the last 3 times I made brownies, they were molten lava cakes. They weren't brownies. Okay, so I can't do what I'm supposed to do with these until they're completely cooled. Which means that I'm gonna do the next part of these tomorrow. This was kind of a short stream, but I wanted to just like kind of get things prepared and going and like ready for the next bit. I want to show you guys, or I want to explain what I got coming up. So, again, if you want to know all the stuff that we're making, if you do !@ recipe, it'll show you all of the recipes of every single thing that we're making over the next 4 days. Well, now 3 because we kind of finished up today. So, today's schedule was to just make pie crust, which we did. It's in the fridge. And to start the galaxy cakes, which the brownies is the start of the galaxy cake. The brownies are going to be like the center part of the cake. It's like a little round dome with like layers of stuff in it. And so once those are cool, I gotta, hold on, it says, let the brownies cool completely, then use a 2 3/4 circular cutter to cut out 10 brownie circles. If the tops of the brownies are uneven, gently press them down and flatten them out. Place the brownie circles on a covered baking sheet and freeze them until you're ready to use them. Which we are not gonna, I'll like do the cutting and putting them in the freezer tomorrow because we don't, the next part I'm gonna make on Friday, which is the mousse part. So we can, I won't do any extra off of stream. I'll do it all on stream. We're just gonna let it cool. But tomorrow, starting 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is when tomorrow's stream is. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time it is where you're at. But Eastern Time, 5 p.m. We are going to start our Eevee cake, which is gonna be a 4-inch round. We're gonna make 2 of them. 4-inch round layered cake, and then the top will be a dome cake. And so I'm gonna make it look like Eevee. We're just gonna make the cake portion of that. Probably the I don't know yet for sure if we're going to do the filling part yet or if we're going to wait until later, because I don't want to frost it and decorate it until the day of. But I know I can make the cakes ahead of time and then freeze them so that they'll still be good. And then we're going to make the macarons, which will be most of the stream. I've made macarons before. We made like coughing or wheezing macarons. And then if you haven't seen it already on my YouTube channel, Kimmy Karma, I recently put out Espeon inspired macarons. That is what we are making tomorrow. And we're just gonna do all of it tomorrow. Except for the decoration part. I'll wait till the end. We're just gonna make the macaron base with the filling in it. And then they'll sit in the fridge Because even the recipe says that they taste the best if they like age for a couple of days. So I'll make the macarons, they'll sit, and then we'll do the decoration part on Saturday. On Friday morning, because I have to work from 1 to 7 on Friday morning is going to be a 7 in the morning Eastern time. So sorry for anybody that's like PSC or PT or whatever, because it'll be like 3 hours early. That'll be like, what, 4 in the morning? At 7 in the morning, we're going to start our deviled eggs. We're going to do the mousse part of the galaxy cake, the brownie part that we're doing. And then we're going to start the Glaceon drink. So with our pea flowers, we're going to start boiling those to get the blue color of the drink. And then on Saturday, around 10 a.m. is when we're going to pretty much like do everything that has to be made day of and assemble everything else. So we're going to make homemade pasta, which is quick. It's not super quick, but like you make it same day. We're going to make cucumber sandwiches. The pasta, I'm actually going to add like a black food coloring to it. So I can make like, I want to like make the pasta and then have like, what do you call it? Some of it will be black, or most of it will be black, and some of it will be yellow, so that I can make a yellow ring around the black pasta, and that'll be Umbreon. It'll be Umbreon with black with the yellow rings. And then we're gonna make our quiches. So the crust that's in there right now, we'll bake the quiches. That'll be our who is it? Or Jolteon. Our cucumber sandwiches is going to be Leafeon. I'm going to try and see if I can make the cucumber have like Leafeon bits in it. Oh my gosh, did it not do it? Did you get the recipe? Okay, good. It just took a minute. And then we're going to decorate the Eevee cake. We'll decorate the macarons. We'll add the mirror glaze to our galaxy cakes then on Saturday. It's going to be a long time. And then the party's at 4. So I'm hoping to have everything ready by 3:30, 4 o'clock. 25 pages. Some of it, this is definitely a gimme now. Well, so it's all the recipes, but like, it's not well formatted. So some of the recipes, like the wording is like ginormous, or like lots of spaces. I literally copy pasted all the recipes and put them into a doc so I could just print them out. So why are you having the party? Honestly, it's kind of just for fun. That and I found out earlier this year that Eevee Day is November 21st. And I kind of wanted to do this party and make a little video of it and then release it on Eevee Day. That was my whole plan. But I wanted enough time to edit the video for Eevee Day so that it would look good. But yeah, so I gave myself like a month after filming to do Eevee Day. But yeah, there's really no actual reason other than I just want to do it and I thought it'd be fun. And I've always wanted to do a party like that. I just wanted to do it just for fun party. And I've always been like, man, my place isn't big enough, or man, I just don't have the right space to hold a party, or like blah blah blah. And I was like, you know what, I'm now 34. I don't know if I'll ever have the place to have a party. I have a big enough backyard. I'm gonna make it work anyways. So I took I need an excuse to make all this food. Let's throw a party. Basically, that, and I figured it'd be fun, and I can hang out with people or give people a reason to come and hang out with me. And then what? I already forgot where I was going with that, but yeah, I just thought it'd be fun and I wanted to do it. And yeah, I would definitely go to a party at your house. Oh, thanks. I mean, like, oh, what I was gonna say is, like, I wanted to plan it. Like, my house is so tiny. What you see right here, my kitchen, my living room is maybe like 2 feet bigger than my kitchen. And then I have the room that you see I stream in, and that's all the space I have. So it's not really a big enough place to, like, have a party. It's more of a place to have, like, a couple friends over, and that's about it, because there's not going to be enough room for a lot of people. But I have a pretty big backyard, so I took the time to, like, Google what is the best weather, what time of the year has the best weather to be outside. Like 70 degrees, 65, 70 degrees, I feel like is like good weather. It's not too hot, but it's not too cold. So I Googled, like, that may be a tiny ass house, but it's your tiny ass house. It is my tiny ass house. I mean, it's not really mine, I'm renting it, but it's close enough. I call it mine. But yeah, I even Googled, like, what would be the best day to, like, have an outdoor event. And, like, late September is what it was saying. And I was like, ooh, perfect. That gives me a month to, like, make a video for Eevee Day 2 and all this stuff. So, yeah. I figured the 20th of September. And I've checked the weather a couple of times. It's not supposed to rain, so we should be fine. I'm excited. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had for today. Today's the least amount of work. It's just gonna get even more busy as the days. Like, we're just gonna, each stream leading up to this party is just gonna be more and more and more stuff. You own it, no payments. Yeah. No, I pay every month. Pretty much on the 5th, because that's the last day to pay rent, and I'm a last minute Andy. Anyways, I don't know if the raid message, no, the raid message isn't gonna work because we're not on my normal computer. Wait, what did it say? Did we just went into an ad. We'll poop. Let me see here. What can we do? Are you guys ready? Tomorrow's gonna be, so I love macarons, but they're a lot of work, but I'm excited for them. We can do this one. Community raid. Control C to copy, right? Say it the French way. Macaron. Macaron. Right? That's what you wanted to hear. Macaron. I don't even know if that's actually how the French say it. That was so funny in your video. Macaron. Like, did you actually like my video? Like, I went back to watch it and I was like, did I really sound like stern, or like, what do you call it? Not bossy, but like, I don't know. Literally or figuratively. Every video is 10 out of 10. It can't all be 10 out of 10. Honestly, that video on YouTube, it said it was 5 out of 10. It was not the best video, but it wasn't the worst one in terms of like people viewing it and watching it and stuff. But I feel like it wasn't the best because it didn't even show me. It just was like me But, like, I didn't know how, like, my kitchen is not set up in a great way for the video to, like, show me. Unless I'm, like, facing this way and then turning this way. And, like, so I was like, I actually, like, what I did is I had a tripod right here and had it, like, facing the counter. So it couldn't have me in it. Washington vlog was 10 out of 10. You think... Well, so on YouTube, 10 out of 10 is actually bad. You want it like 1 out of 10. But, and I think the Washington vlog was a 10 out of 10 YouTube vlog rating-wise, so it means it was bad. But, you liked the Washington vlog? I liked it. I just had a good time in Washington. It was fun. I want to go back. It's still too hot. Anyways, I'm gonna prepare us to go raid Rusty Rhymes. I've raided him before. It's been a little minute though. But Rusty, every single Wednesday night, I know you come and watch me, but whenever my streams are done, if he's still going, you should check out his streams on Wednesdays. He does what they call an open house party. So if you enjoy looking at Zillow houses and stuff like that, they go around and look at houses, try to guess how much they are and all that stuff. It's pretty fun. But I will see you guys over there. There's only that one raid message because my setup's not set up for that. Which I'm going to try my best to set up this setup kind of similar to my other one. Like, I'm just using a laptop over here, so I don't have all the things I normally have, like my PC does. But I'll try to get something for the next couple of days so we have something there. Anyways, you guys have a lovely night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm excited for the rest of our week baking stuff. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to be stressing out as the days goes on, but hopefully I don't stress out too much. But yeah, good night, everybody. Night, Ray. Love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We're making macarons. Bye. Good night.